Thank you to all the supporters that make this channel possible. I'm Subliminal here again with day 3 Aegis Day. I want to just get right into it, but basically I'm going to be walking around giving my commentary on all of the Aegis ships here on display. Let's get into it. Let's take a look at the map real quick. Okay, so kind of the opposite of day 1. We've got the rear rooms occupied and then below decks. So, all right, let's get to it. First up, we have the Retaliator bomber. Retaliator. Wait a minute. Like, what Retaliator is this? Why doesn't it call it the Retaliator bomber in game? Somebody was just asking the difference between the Retaliator bomber. My answer was that the regular Retaliator is not in the game yet. That one's going to be like this kind of modular gunship platform. This is the bomber that we have right now today. But it kind of had me second guessing myself when I hovered over it and it just said Retaliator. Anyway, this ship's been in the game for a long time, so they probably just didn't change the name. I don't know. But this is the Retaliator heavy bomber. They're messing up. It should definitely say heavy. It should say bomber in the name. Anyway, they probably don't want to do that because the regular one's not in the game yet. Okay, so anyway, sorry. Back on point here. The Retaliator in recent patches has gotten a major hull boost. So you can use this during like Xeno threat. It's a gunboat. It's got a lot of weapons, boys. It's got a lot of turrets. It's got one up at the top there. It's got 2 in the rear back here on each side. It's got, for everyone that it has up, almost everyone that has up top, it has one below. One below back here in the rear. Guns for days. They're smaller than the Hammerhead in size for the weapons, but they still could pack a punch and be kind of like a fleet screen type of deal. Basically to support you while you bomb. Yeah, great for doing ERTs if you like that type of ERT gameplay. Great for Xeno threat, for assisting the UEE and the Civilian Defense Force during that. So yeah, I mean, great ship to have. Let's move on to the next one. The multi-crew king. Okay, maybe not multi-crew king, but maybe like triplets king. This is the Redeemer. The Redeemer, massive size 5 weapons on the turrets, manned turrets at the bottom, another manned turret at the top with the same size weapons, and the pilot gets this like nose mounted turret. I wouldn't really call it a turret because it can't be controlled independently, but it's gimbaled, and then the C78 cannons there that I think I would replace those, but I haven't tested them this patch, so don't quote me on that. It also has a rear gun, but I don't ever recommend manning this. If you got another guy, just put him in another ship. Put him in a Mantis or something and go pirate some players, you know? Have a ton of fun. We have a lot of fun using this ship in Jumptown, Xeno Threat, General Multi-Crew. I would say don't use it if you don't have at least 2 people. It could be a formidable fighter, I think, with 2 people, a pilot and somebody at the top. And if you have 3, it's probably the best 3-man ship, at least in my opinion. Then we got the 7-man ship. So if you got 6 friends, this is the way to go, boys. We got 4 size 4 weapons on each turret, and there's 6 of them. 2 on the port and starboard side, 1 up top, and 1 down below at the rear. You guys all know about the Hammerhead, guys. Massive multi-crew fleet screen ship. Anti-fighters. Yeah, let's go. Love it. Down in the hollow room, our first ship is the Vulcan. The Vulcan is the repair, refuel, and rearm ship. So it's going to repair ships using its drones. It's going to refuel them and rearm them too if you need ammo. Pretty important ship, I think, for Pyro. So I hope that they're they're ramping up production on this. I hope they're working on this. Somebody maybe in the comments can let us know what the progress tracker looks like for it. But yeah, I'm excited about this ship, but we don't really need it right now in the verse, for sure. But yeah, excited for when we can actually have a use for it. Then we've got the Nautilus around here, the mine-laying ship. Pretty cool. I love the design. It's really like the design language is really nice. I can't wait to see more Aegis ships, maybe with well, it does kind of look like a Perseus. Anyway, Nautilus is a mine-laying ship. Also, got some turrets on there. Look at that though. Are those size 3? I don't know. I don't really know the size of this ship. I was kind of on hiatus when it went on, or I wasn't really playing the game much when this went on concept sale. So, but yeah, excited about this. I think the mines like deploy out of the back like that or something. It's crazy. But I mean, what are you gonna do with mines in the game right now? I guess you could set a snare trap with a mantis and trap people. I don't know. Maybe they might need to start working on this to get it in, but to me, it's kind of like a ship that just needs Star Citizen to be more developed before it's really going to have any use. And I really do believe that they need to be working on the ships we can use right now, you know, or in the very near future. The 4th hull. Oh, wow. They changed this up from last year. Yeah, they really did. I like this, though. Everything is all in one place. So, man, I feel like I could just stand here and point. I'll zoom in here. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's talk about the Vanguards. So, if you're new, let me give some of my recommendations on them. The Vanguard Warden is a nimble for a heavy fighter. It's a dogfighting heavy fighter. It's got 4 size 2 weapons in the nose and a size 5 hardpoint under. And these size 2 weapons are really like 2.5 when you compare the damage to other size 2 weapons. It's got a turret at the top. It's got like a couple size 2 or size 3 weapons on it, size 2. I would probably use it solo. It's great solo. It's a really good solo ship. If you got another guy on there, you can put him at the top though if you want. But that's really all it has. It's expensive in game because you could buy the Sentinel. It flies almost identical, but this has an EMP. Same turret, but you get an EMP. It's blue, which is kind of weird, but you can get a skin for it. But yeah, so the Sentinel is my favorite one. It's technically more nimble in most cases, in every way than all the other ones. When you get over to the Harbinger and Hoplite, which this is the Harbinger, it comes with rockets for the turret, but it's a size 3 hardpoint. So you can actually put size 3 weapons on here, making it more of a viable multi-crew ship than the rest, right? It's got size 5 torpedoes that you could throw, which is nice. And same hardpoints. The nose and the under hardpoints are the same on all of them. So yeah, you got torpedoes added on top of the missiles down here. Harbinger's is the better multi-crew one. Yeah, better multi-crew. And if you like to throw torps, if you're a damn dirty missile throwing ape, you can go ham. And then we got the Hoplite. The Hoplite is a drop ship. It's got like drop seats in it. So you get, no need for that, man. There's so many better drop ships out there right now. I just don't see the reason to use it. Then we've got one of my favorite ships as far as like the idea behind it. I just love the idea of the medium fighter. The Saber Raven and the Saber. The differences between these, as far as you're concerned, is the skin. The stock loadouts are different, but you should be changing them anyway. Actually, it's probably the best PvP loadout you can have right here with the weapons. Maybe put neutron repeaters on there or something. But yeah, I love the Saber. Beautiful ship. One of my favorite fighter. Not talking about how it's performing in game right now. I'm a little bit disappointed with it in game right now. I would rather be in a Banu Defender. Just keep that in mind. It's a good ship, but buy the Banu Defender in game, and then maybe when they give this some love and get the idea of the medium fighter down packed and balanced, that's when this ship will shine. In my opinion, the medium fighter should be the meta fighter. It should always be the meta because it's right there in the middle, and then the light fighter should have its laser focused task, and the heavy fighter should have its laser focused task, and the medium fighter should be that middle ground in between that I think most people will like. And then of course we got everyone's favorite, the Gladius, probably the best PvP ship in the game right now. Over this versus the Arrow, I think I would go with the Gladius if you're kind of newer. Maybe the Arrow if you're feeling good in this. Up into the Arrow. The Arrow's got one less shield, so less forgiving if you make any types of mistakes. But great ship. Also, fun fact for those of you who are new, the Gladius is the like de facto ship for Squadron 42, so it's always going to be at gold standard. It's always going to be the best of what the game has to offer. Less bugs, more features. So it's one of the first smaller light fighters to get access to components. It's got inventory. It's got a weapon rack. You can store weapons. It's ready. It's ready to go. It's got a cool startup animation. Love it. Let's go to the next haul. The final haul for Aegis. We have the Avenger series and the king of the damn dirty missile throwing apes. Not even a damn, like, you're worse than a damn dirty missile throwing ape. Because you can't even like show yourself. You got the Eclipse bomber, 3 size 9 torpedoes. I didn't mention that the Reclaimer or Retaliator has 6 of them. This has 3, but this is on a more stealthier package, so you could just click a button and just delete NPCs. Hammerheads, you know, dope. Not really much to say about it. I can say that I love the design of it. It's beautiful, man. Beautiful. I like when the doors open too, because it looks like a bird's beak. Makes it look like a bird. Like, look at that. That's so cool, man, dude. Star Citizen has the best designed ships, period, hands down. They might have kind of stole this from a real life ship that we all know, but yeah. I like the Eclipse. I just don't like the fights. The fight style is not for me. All right, so I'm actually going to have to walk up to the Avengers because I can't tell what's what unless I'm standing behind it for most of these. Coming around the rear of this one, we see it is the regular Titan Avenger. Great starter ship, probably everyone's favorite. 8 SCU of cargo. Size 4 hardpoint under the nose. All anybody needs. All anybody needs, man. Let me come around here to the back of this one. This is probably the Warlock. Yep. It's got the big EMP in the back at the cost of cargo space. Are EMPs viable again? It's in and out, man. Sometimes they're really good. I remember when this ship used to be OP. Shutting down your enemies. Annihilating them. I'm not a fan of the design style of it. Like a lot of the older ships, I just think that they've come up with such good designs now that looking at these older ones are like, man, they have better ship designers now. Or they're better at designing ships now. This has like a nostalgic kind of feel to it. It looks like something that NASA made. And you got the Stalker. Stalker's the bounty hunting ship. You can get your Mando on in here, you know. I have a six pack of criminals. Let's go. And as far as the weapons, they're all the same. Size 4 hardpoint is really good for a inexpensive ship. Yeah. Then we've got the, oh man, I forgot what this is called. The variant, the Titan Renegade. Yeah, the Titan Renegade has a blue and gold skin. You can get a very similar skin like right now for Invictus that I think looks better. And the only difference is like a different weapon payload that is not good. It's got these like it looks like a sniper rifle. It looks like Master Chief could just rip this off and just start popping people. Yeah, so it's got some ballistic cannons, some tarantulas, I guess, under there that aren't... Are people using those right now? Yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But if you like this particular paint skin, you could buy it. It's no different than the other Titan. Same thing. Is that it for Aegis Day, boys? Here we are on the pledge store for Aegis Day. I'm going to spend less time talking about the ships because you guys just heard me talk about them. We have the Avenger Stalker. Would I recommend this ship? I don't know if I recommend it right now. It is a little bit more nimble than the other fighters, but you lose the cargo space. I don't know who this is for. When we get real bounty hunting in the game, which I think we could possibly get pretty soon, I think I could recommend it, but for now, I don't think so. The Titan is on sale this week, actually, for $55. Great offer. 120-month insurance. That's lifetime, dude. After this game comes out, you'll be dead in 12 years. That is lifetime. Yeah, $55, and you get the blue and gold skin too, I think. Oh, buy this one. Oh, no game package, boys. No game package. Yeah, definitely get. If you don't have a game package, get this. If you already do have a game package, you probably already have this anyway or something better. Yeah, Renegade. Nah, I can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. It didn't even look like that. The Warlock. Is the EMP in a good place? I don't know. I really don't know, so I can't give my opinions on that. Eclipse, $300. $300. A lot of money. $90 for the Gladius. Good deal. Gladius is a good ship. Gladius, spending the extra money for the Gladius Valiant, not priceless. No. Yeah, $20 for the skin. I'm good. I'm good. Hammerhead, $725. Oh. Hey, thank you guys for helping support the development of this game, you know? What can I say? Idris P, I bet it's gone. Sold out. Yeah, the capital ships are limited sale. Javelin. How close are we to a channel Javelin? Let me check that out. About 225 away from a channel Javelin. Excited, boys. You guys are all welcome to come and help me crew that motherfucker, all right? All you guys are welcome. Nautilus. Oh, screw that, man. I can't do it. What? What? For laying mines? Can't do it. $325 for the Redeemer. Could be worth it, I guess. It's all relative, man. You know, you guys probably shouldn't be spending more than $45, to be honest. But if you want to support the project, go for it. Retaliator, the base, which... if you buy that right now, you get the bomber as a loaner. Pretty good deal. Not gonna lie. Pretty good deal, but note, that's gonna go away. I don't know if you could put the bomber module in it when you get the regular Retaliator. I'm not too versed on the modularity of the regular Retaliator. That was kind of before my time. Saber, 170. Can't wait for it to become, you know, the ship that I know it can be. Saber Comet. I like the skin. I know a lot of you guys don't, but I like it. Gray digital camo with like a bright blue. Vanguard Harbinger. Great multi-crew heavy fighter. Hoplite. Don't do it. And you know what? Harbinger at 290. Man, buy it in game, boys. It's like $2 million in game. Spend $2 million. True, you get a wipe and it's gone. So what? Spend that $275 on a pair of dual Gladiator NXT Evos and use those for 5 years. Vanguard Warden. Let's go. The Vulcan. Yeah, so here's a little picture of the drones repairing ships. That's really cool, man. That's really cool. I can't wait for gameplay. And only $200? If you're into that type of gameplay, you want to support the project long term, it's going to go up in price. As soon as they start working on it and showcasing it in videos. Warbond Daily Deal is the Eclipse. More damn dirty missile throwing apes getting put into the verse every day. That's all right. That's all right. Y'all going to have trouble targeting that Fury. A swarm of them. Aegis complete pack for 1 forward focus. All right, that's it for the Aegis pledge store.